It's the beginning of what most will call a new year, and time is a useful illusion. But what I do want to say is everything you want is going to happen for you quickly. I'm not sure where you get inside of your head that your seasons shall have ends, or that you have to set a date to something, and somewhere along that date-ness of things, you'll get that. My friends, it's going to happen quickly. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you have a definite purpose, if you have a burning desire, if you truly know what you know, if you're persistent, it's going to happen for you quickly. Think and Grow Rich, which I pretty much just quoted most things from Think and Grow Rich, says that the secret out here that is ready for you is already there, but unless you're ready to receive it, you can't get that, right? So I suppose I want to tell you it's going to happen quickly. Now, this isn't meant to be some video that pumps you up. It's not meant to be a video that makes you feel encouraged. I hope you're pumped up. I hope you're encouraged. But I just want to spit facts. If you plant a seed, what you automatically do is schedule a harvest. Now, while there may be a time delay between the seed planting and the harvest reaping, it's still going to happen quickly. This universe is lazy intelligent. It is both lazy, but it uses the least amount of energy to do the most amount of things. I spend a lot of time in this age in the top 1%, and I'm thankful. I'm not complaining. But before I was ever in the top 1%, I knew up here I would be. I knew up here I'd be rich. I knew up here I'd be famous. When I was in a trash can, I knew that. When I was married and people doubted me, I knew that. When I forced a woman that I loved to be both the man and the woman in a relationship, I still knew that. See, I haven't been perfect. Along my journey, I've gone through three repossessions. Three car repossessions. I've even gone through a foreclosure of my home. Multiple homes, actually, because I was a real estate investor. I'm not speaking to you from a place of somebody gets it, I've always got it, and I've always had a silver spoon out my mouth or a blue chip coming out the spine of my back. That's just not the case. What is the case is I realized that it's going to happen quickly. I realized that it takes no talent to find the window of heaven that is opening up. It takes no talent to find the window of heaven that is opening up blessings, and so you have room enough to receive. Now let's just break that down. That's a sacred text I quoted, by the way. Let's just break that down for a second. The first century Jews were not thinking about being spirits floating off in heaven. They were thinking about having their heaven here on planet Earth. Now, when this text was quoted, this is about 5th century Jews who are listening to this, 6th century, and even 7th century. And Malachi was speaking to leaders, religious leaders. And he told these leaders to just get by the window of heaven. Just get by this window of heaven. God will pour you out a blessing, and you won't have room enough to receive. Now, obviously, he's not talking metaphorically. He's talking to a bunch of farmers that rain will come, and rain will water the ground, and from the watering of the ground, people will be blessed. But you specifically will be blessed, and your blessing will come and you have room enough to receive it. So here's the deal. I believe it's going to happen quickly for you. Not because I've made it. I have. I'm grateful. I believe it's going to happen quickly for you because I know it. Because I know science. I know that if you plant enough seeds, and those seeds are good, eventually what you'll do is have a good harvest here, and a good harvest here, and a good harvest here, and 1,000 good harvests here, and 1,000 good harvests here, and 1,000 good harvests here. Are you getting the point? And 1,000 good harvests here, and 1,000 good harvests here, and then you will walk yourself from bad harvest to good harvest, and then good harvest, and then good 1,000 harvest, and good 1,000 harvest, and good 1,000 harvest. My friends, I just want to let you know that you've watched this video, you've been here at this proper moment in time to know, to feel, to get in your mind that your season will have no end and it will happen quickly. I get the news, I get all that stuff, but there is something out here, universe, God, whatever you want, Dios, Allah, doesn't matter, same thing. When it's your time, that time will have no end. It will happen quickly, and it will happen for you. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't plan better. You can dominate.